Okay, you're going to continue to mix. Mix. Make sure you get all your bread in there. Okay, and then you're going to add a little bit more broth. I think for this size pan, 4 eggs should be enough for this size pan. You don't want it to be too eggy. If you want, you can add 2 more eggs to it, which is what I'll go ahead on and I'll do that. So all told, you added 6 eggs, which is definitely enough for this size pan. A larger pan, you need a little bit more eggs. Now that you've added that in there, I'm just going to stir the broth, and you're going to add a little bit more broth to it. And this is going to be so good. And now you're going to mix. You take it and you mix. I think I have this have achieved the desired soupiness with it, but I'm going to make sure I get all the egg and all the broth mixed in, and I will show it to you so you can see what it's looking like. Yeah, you got to get in there and get familiar with your food. It's going to be easier to come up with healthy recipes for yourself once you start experimenting with food and learn how food reacts in the body. You have to know what's healthy, what's not healthy, because everything they say is healthy is not healthy. Okay, I think I want just a little bit more. I want it to move a little bit more. So I'm going to add just a little bit more water, broth to it. Alright, that's turning out really good right there. See the way it's kind of just moving on its own. When I stir it, it moves around, goes where it wants to go, a little bit more fluid. That's what you want. That's really good. And I think that's how you want it. You want it to have a little fluid to it, a little movement on its own. You don't want it to be too sticky, and you definitely don't want it too runny, but just a little movement of its own. And you're going to spread it around in the pan. You're going to give it a little shake so it can even out. And then you're going to put this in the oven, and you're going to let it bake for about an hour and a half, close to 2, because it's going to take it a while to start cooking. And once it does that, then you're going to insert a toothpick. If it comes out clean, it's good. You don't cover this. You put this in the oven uncovered. Let it bake. When it started getting brown on top, then you know that it's getting close to being done. So let's go to the oven and let's cook our dressing. And this is going to be a wonderful, low-fat, low-calorie dressing, and you're going to enjoy it.